Hey, Divine Ones, it's Latoya O'Keel. Welcome back to another episode of the Divine Destiny with Latoya podcast. Y'all, my kids are up and about right now, so if y'all hear a little background noise, that's my children in the background, okay? So I want to welcome everybody to this episode of the podcast. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Now, this episode will also be posted on my YouTube channel as well. So if you're watching from YouTube, if you have not subscribed, make sure you go ahead and subscribe. Also click the bell so you can get your notifications every time I upload a video to my channel, which is just about every day. Try to get a video or at least a podcast episode out to y'all every single day. Okay. In this episode today, I want to address a few things. This is going to just be like in response to a couple of the emails, a couple of the inquiries that I've been getting about life coaching, which I am going to dedicate a full section of my website to frequently asked questions because I'm noticing that I'm getting a lot of the same questions. So just to be able to kind of answer everybody at once, I'll add that section to my website as well. I am LatoyaO'Keel.com. That's the name of the website. So I'm going to get that added up there with a list of the frequently asked questions that I have about my life coaching, training, and certification courses that I offer. Okay, so I do want to tell everybody that's interested in becoming a life coach, if you are aspiring to become a life coach, you thinking about it, it's something that you really want to do, and you're looking into getting my training, getting my certification, and going through my program, I do want to let you know that life coaching is not a regulated field. Okay. It is not a regulated field. It is not regulated by the government. There is no, and y'all, please listen to me when I say this, please. There is no official license for life coaching. There is no official course for life coaching. There is no official accredited certified instructor. None of that. Everybody that offers a training or a certification to become a life coach, none of these people are certified to do that. None of these people are accredited to do that because there is no accreditation. Okay. There is no official certification. Now, you will hear some talk about ICF. ICF is the International Coaching Federation. All that is a man that went and started up a company. Okay, just like you can start up a company. He went and started up a company, and he just got some stuff together to be able to certify coaches through a program. And it just spread, and it got bigger and bigger and bigger, and it's just well known. That's the most credibility that certification holds, or that accreditation holds, is because it's well known. That's it. Because don't listen to the fluff of what people tell y'all. Life coaching is not regulated. It's not regulated by the government. So anything that anybody comes up with is completely them on their own. The government has not stamped that. It's whoever you want to go to. It's whoever you want to get certified with. It's up to you, whoever you want to be trained by. The course, the life coaching certification course, it holds as much weight as the instructor holds. Basically, what I mean is whatever the instructor has been able to do in their own life, in their own business as a life coach, their life certifies them to train others, to certify others, just like your life is going to certify you to coach other people. There is no official accreditation. The government has not stamped this. It's not a regulated field. Okay. So I've gotten a lot of questions from people through email and other ways as well, but mostly through email. And people have been asking me, am I certified to teach this course? Many people have been asking me, am I certified to teach this course? You know, am I trained to train other people to become a life coach? Am I certified? Am I accredited to do this work? And again, I just want to say again that life coaching is not a regulated field. There is no accreditation. No coach is more certified than another coach to train and certify other people. Nobody is. You just have to examine that person's work. If you're thinking about coming on board with a life coach and getting certified through them and trained through them, you just need to examine their work. Look at their brand, look at their following, look at their content, look at their life, their own results. And then if you're kind of skeptical about investing in their program, hold back on it and just follow them for a while. Follow them for a while and just watch their content and watch their consistency, watch their grind. You know what I'm saying? Watch the results that they have in their own life and in their own business. And if you identify with their content, if you identify with what they stand for, and you feel comfortable investing in their program, then you invest into their program. Y'all listen to me. I do not want anybody, because I'm not in this for the money. And I had to do an episode on this because I got to let the people know I am not in this for the money. I don't want you to spend your money with me and invest in my training and my certification if you don't feel like I'm certified to teach this. If you don't feel like what you've seen from me is enough, do not invest in the program. Please don't. Because the training and the certification that I offer is very personal. It's not on this huge, large scale to where I'm just trying to rack up the numbers. No, that's not what I'm about. The training and the certification that I offer, you'll have an online version to take, but you're going to also be doing some one-on-one work with me. And if you coming into this already skeptical about who I am and what I can do, and if I'm trained, you asking me questions in the beginning, like, are you really trained to do this? Can you really do this? Are you trained to certify coaches? Are you trained to train coaches? Like, we can't work together. I can go ahead and tell you right here and right now that we cannot work together. We can't, because you're already judgmental of my work. You already have a mental block up in your mind where you're not even going to be really 100% open to receive what I'm teaching you and what I'm training you. If you don't feel like I'm that person, then by all means, please don't take the certification from me. Please. If you feel like you need to see somebody else that has a bigger following or has a bigger brand, or you feel like, just somebody that seems to be more adequate with what they're doing, then I would suggest that you go and invest in that person. Go and invest in that person, because nobody is more, accredited than the other. No program is more accredited than the other. They are all the same. They are all the same. It's just that some programs, some certifications are more well known than the others. Like I was saying about ICF, it's more well known. That's it. But it doesn't hold any weight as far as accreditation, as far as certification. It's not, because it's not regulated. So there is no weight for it to hold. The only weight it's going to hold is what you give it, And so I really want y'all to now, if you're not interested in life coaching, then this episode is not going to be for you. But if you're interested in becoming a life coach and coming through my certification, my training program, I want you to really listen to this episode. Really take this to heart, what I'm saying, because I'm speaking it from love. And I'm telling y'all right here and right now, if you send me an email asking me, am I certified to teach this course, or am I trained to teach this course, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, we will not work together. We will not work together, because my certification and my training is so personal. It's one-on-one. And you have to be, when you come into this, you have to already know what I'm about. Because I have so much content out there. Like, if you're not sure of me, then I would suggest that you just don't invest and just sit back and just watch my content. I have over 400 videos on my YouTube channel. Watch those. That's over a year of content. If you watch one of my videos on YouTube every day, you would have over a year of content to watch. And that's not even counting my Facebook content and my Instagram content, my books, my podcast. I have over 130 episodes and counting on my podcast. So if you don't feel like I'm accredited to do this or I'm certified to do this, it's not my job to try to convince you. And I mean that with the most love in my heart and in my speaking as possible. It's not my job to convince you that I am accredited or that I am trained or that I am certified. Because I've been certified by no man. I've been certified by my Heavenly Father. God certified me. God told me who I was long before anybody came along. And I had to believe that. And this is why I spend so much time working with coaches on their mindset, getting them to believe who they really are, because they listen to what other people say. They listen to the insecurities, and they listen to the limitations of other people, because people are going to speak to you from their limitations. And I understand that. But see, you can't allow people to limit you by their small way of thinking. Because, see, that's the society that we come up in. The society that we come up in says that you got to have a sheet of paper. You got to have a degree. You got to have, a master's or a bachelor or what certification from man do you have to do this? But see, when you working for God, you don't need a certification from man. Come on now. And see, I can only work with people that can understand that, because if you think in that way, then you've been conformed to the world. If you think that you got to have a degree or you got to have a certificate from man to be able to do work that God has called you to do, I can't work with you. We can't work together, because your way of thinking, I can't change that. I can't change that. God couldn't even change the thinking of the children of Israel. If God couldn't change the minds of people, I sure can't. So I say this with love. I say this with as much love as possible. Y'all understand what I'm saying? If you are skeptical of me as a teacher, as a trainer, to certify coaches and teach you how to start a coaching business and how to be a coach, then it would be my suggestion that you go to someone else that you feel is more credible, that you feel is more articulate, or that you feel is a more sophisticated. You may just have to go to somebody who you feel comfortable with spending your money with, because I don't want anybody to spend their money with anybody that they do not feel comfortable with. So my training, my certification is actually not even for people that just found me. Like, if you just found me on YouTube, or you just started watching me, or you just started listening to me, I wouldn't even suggest that you take my certification. And y'all know, if I'm saying this to you, I'm not in it for the money, because if I was in it for the money, I'd be racking them up. I'll just be trying to sell, and scale. But I'm not in it for the money. I'm not in it for that. I didn't get in it for that. I got in it for the purpose, because I want to help other people launch into their purpose. It's not about the money to me. So I would rather work with people that have been a supporter of mine for a while, people that have watched me, people that have grown with me, people that, take in my content daily, because those are the people that trust me. Because I know the way it works. I know you have to see a person for a while. You have to hear a person for a while. You have to develop a bond with that person. A lot of times that person has to be in your ear continuously, over and over and over again. That person has to be in your ear. You got to hear that person until they get in your spirit, and then your spirit will tell you to move. So if your spirit has not told you to move, if you asking those kind of questions, your spirit ain't told you to move, because you still doubtful. So I want you to just hold back on that. Do not invest into what I have unless you are absolutely 100% sure that this is what God has called you to do. And you know me, you know my content, and you trust me, because you're going to have to trust me. I can't teach you. I can't train you if you don't trust me. If you don't trust that I'm called to do this. Because see, I'm not doubting it. I know that I am. But I wanted to get everybody else on board to know that as well. If you don't know that, then do not invest in it, y'all. I'm telling you, do not do it. Do not do it. And I'm going to say this. It might step on a couple toes, but I'm going to say this. I truly believe that if I were of a different color, or if I were of a different ethnicity, or I came from another side of the tracks, it wouldn't even be no question. It wouldn't even be no question. Nobody even would be questioning me about if I'm trained to do this. And would nobody even be giving me the side eye? Like, is she really, who told her she could do this? Is she really trained to do this? Is she really certified to do this? See, if I was a different color, nobody would even be asking me that. It would just be understood and you would just be giving over your money. It wouldn't even be a question. But I understand the way the world works and I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it because I understand the way the world works. Everybody didn't receive Jesus. So I know everybody won't receive me, but that's not going to stop me from getting to the people that I am for. But I just wanted to put that out there because I'm going to go ahead and tell you, if you send me an email or you send me an inquiry or a chat on the website of any kind, and you asking me, am I certified to teach this course? I will not be working with you. I will not. It's not about, like I said, it's not about the money to me. It's not about the money. It's about me helping others who are serious and who trust me, because you can't work with somebody that you don't trust. So understand that about life coaching, that life coaching is not a regulated field. If you want to ask who is certified to teach the courses, the answer to that, nobody is. Nobody is certified to teach the courses. It's just whoever you feel the most comfortable with spending your money with. But nobody is certified. So I understand in the beginning, you feel like, okay, I just need to get with somebody that I feel the closest to. You know, I feel like I don't mind spending with them. And that's what I would suggest for everybody. That's what I would suggest. But understand that life coaching, I keep saying that because repetition is the mother of skill. Sometimes we have to keep hearing stuff till it really get in our spirit. Life coaching is not a regulated field. There is no accreditation. There is no certification, not an official one. It's just whoever you decide to take. OK, so I love y'all so much. As I said, these words were spoken with love, and I just wanted to just publicly address it. I was going to make a video, which I'll probably still make a video, but just putting out a podcast episode right now. So I love y'all so much. I am Latoya Okia. If you have not joined my mailing list, make sure you go to my website, go to the contact page and sign up for my mailing list so you can get your call-in information for the next call on next Sunday. We have a call every Sunday. We did not have a call this Sunday, but we will have a call every Sunday at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. And make sure you sign up for the mailing list so you can get your call-in information. But I'm thinking that that's the way that I'm just going to be doing it from here on out, because it's just been really hard for me to get everybody in on the discovery calls, talking to everybody one-on-one. You know, that I'm only one person and that can be a lot sometimes. OK, so until I can come up with a better system for that, we're going to work on that. See, we can get something set up better for that. So I love y'all so much. If you are interested in becoming trained certified through my program, you can go to the website and purchase one of the programs today. They are 50% off right now. The price that you see when you go in to create an account, that is the 50% off price. There is no additional discount or coupon code. It's already discounted. OK, so any other questions that y'all have, email me, support@IamLatoyaOkia.com. Or you can also bring your questions to the conference calls that I have every Sunday. OK, so I love y'all so much. Y'all be blessed.